Zim Afro T10. It's the NYS Lagos up against the Durban Wolves. It was the Durban Wolves who won the toss today and decided to have a bowl first. Day 4, match 10. Durban Wolves, who are bottom of the table, up against third, the NYS Lagos. Really good. That is such a good shot. Vishka just went leg stump. He tried to go wide and he just smashed it over the top. Pulled towards the leg side, and this is huge. Picked up the length really quickly, and it's the first 6 of the match.
To get into position so quickly, there, load up, and then bang.
High in the air, and that bounce will undo Van der Dusen. Big wicket for the Wolves, and the man in form has to go.
It's fine. No issues there. You think to yourself, well, maybe get to the other end. Vishka's already done a bit of damage to this over. And the last ball of the over creates the opportunity. The danger man has to go. Gone for 2, 15 for 1.
Smashed straight back over his head and all the way for a 6. It's a poor delivery, really, from Yasir Shah. It's the strength of Vishka that brings up their second 6. You see he's dragging it down, and that's going to be hit out of the park again. It's just the length again. He's sitting back. It's clever from the batter.
Also the pace there, and that a little bit slower out the hand, so it just sits up in the surface. The length, yes, short. And he just sits and waits and punishes this delivery.
Again smashed. He's going after him here. This is his third 6 in the over. This is one of the better shots as well.
Skipper's been taken down. That one was a little bit fuller, and he picks the right area to hit it, straight over his head. Lots of distance.
This time he gets it. Slower ball. It's clever. Dawlat loves it. And it's the end of Vishka.
They're friends again, Regis Chakava and Zadran. Down the leg side, put one down. Goes into the surface. Vishka tries to play a bit of a ram shot over the offside. It's a good delivery, short, cross seam delivery, and then Regis Chakava hangs on to one. Looks to play the cut. It's his undoing. He has to go for 36. It's 42 for 2.
High in the air. Chance to take the captain. Taken. Rohit Khan into the surface. 6s galore yesterday for Tissera Pereira. He's gone.
Big wicket of the skipper. It hits one of those green patches and it seams in, and he loses the shape, loses the timing. Zadran. Now it's a long on, takes the catch. So the Wolves are starting to find some bowling form here, and they're putting the brakes on. Pereira has to go.
Tiripano into the attack and out of the ground. Yeah, this is not a good delivery. Zadran's stature and strength over the onside. But what a great shot. That's the risk that you run. If you don't get it full enough and the batter get under it, then you can take you over extra cover.
Well, this was an even better shot than that first ball 6. That pull shot a little bit more instinctive, but this, absolutely top class.
Again, shouts of catch it. There's no need because it's gone all the way for 6 again.
This has gone for 6, but I thought it wasn't that bad a ball because he's thrown it wide, had to reach out for it. Bats are just so good these days.
Short ball. This one goes over the man at 45. 6 more. 4th of the over. Oh, what a beautiful strike. You don't want to give him width outside that off stump.
5 sixes out of the 15 deliveries that he's faced. Again, this one on the rise. No real foot movement, but just hand-eye coordination. Excellent. That's gone. Much needed breakthrough, much needed wicket because Najibullah was looking extremely dangerous. Rohit has done what his captain wanted him to do.
He's trying to just get the little bit of elevation over that 45 field as he did in Tiripano's previous over. He's got himself to inside the line of the ball and just managed to get a top edge. But what a whirlwind innings. 43 and 17, 88 for 4. He's strong, very strong. Leg side, Ryan Burl, 6 runs. But if he's going to play shots like that, then he can keep the strike.
Yep, excellent shot that. That's a magnificent shot. Again, just such a clean strike. Just the start to the floating power play that you would have wanted.
Gone, it's in the air, and all the way for 6.
Oh, this was right in the slot. One of the gifts that he has, Bishop, is the gift of timing. That's put away nicely in the gap for 17 off this over.
What a way to end the 9th over. 21 runs from it. NYS Lagos 1-2-3 for 4. It's in the air, there's a fielder back. It doesn't have enough legs on it. And Maposa completes the catch.
Excellent stuff. But this has been a really good innings from Bishop. 18 of 8. He's done his bit. He's played his cameo. This is what his team would have wanted of him. He's done well. Joshua Bishop goes for 18. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Little chip into the offside field, won't get to the boundary. They will, with some very good running, come back for 3. So a very respectable 134 for 5 in their 10 overs.
Have a look at the batting card. Rare failure for Rasiwan Dusan, but Avishka with 36 of 16. Najibullah I thought was fabulous. Got 43 of 17 deliveries. 5 sixes in his innings. Ryan Burl did his bit, 22 of 11, strike rate of 200, as did Bishop, who got 18 of 8. That enabled NYS Lagos to get to a very, very healthy 134 for 5.
Couple of wickets for Rohit and Dalat. And those two from Dalat spearheading him to the top of the bowlers list with 7 wickets so far in the tournament. So 135 will be needed in 10 overs for Durban to get themselves another wicket.
Cut away, width on offer, it'll be a boundary. So they get the run chase up and going positively.
Oh, that's smashed away. Through point. Excellent shot.
Edged. Taken. Give him an opportunity to bowl his best ball and he'll take wickets.
This wasn't a slip in place, this was that fly short third. But this is exactly the delivery that you were talking about. The one which would induce the outside edge of the left-hander. Massive wicket. Colin Munro goes for 0, it's 9 for 1.
On the hook, and he's hooking well. Gone all the way for 6. Ends the over, 15 for 1. Swiveled round the corner, half a dozen.
Durban are right in it. 6 of the first, delivery of the second. Again, just a swivel, good timing, and it goes the distance.
In the air, it hangs. 3 give chase, but it's 6. It's a top edge that's gone a long way. Outside edge. He fades the fielder. Another big over. 17 off for 2 gone, 32 for 1.
That's gone massive. That's in the car park.
Briefcase of balls will come out right in the slot. And that's why I asked the question, because you can become so predictable as a slower bowler or a spinner. Goes again. Taken. The victory's to the bowler.
And Avishka doesn't drop too many. You can see the disappointment writ large on his face. Smeed's got to go for 13. It's 42 for 2.
Cut away. Real estate. He picks it wherever he wants on the offside. That's 4. Oh, it's a good surface. Don't miss your line and length. Otherwise, this is going to happen to you.
Was gone for 6, brings up the 50, but I'm not quite sure Chapman's hit it as well as you would have liked. But there's just so much power behind that shot. Oh, could be out, could be out. Yes, he is. Akhilesh doesn't make a mistake, and this is a big wicket. Chapman looked in good touch, tried to play an aggressive shot. Unfortunately for him and unfortunately for the Wolves, found Akhilesh in the deep.
Yep, Smeed. It's almost very similar to what has happened to Smeed. You hit one out the park, hit a few out the middle of the bat, and then you mistime one and you find the fielder, and the fielder hangs on. Chapman gone for 13. It's 55 for 3. Over backward point. Could this be a boundary? Oh, yes, it is. It's a fumble by the tall man with Zarabani.
Bauer goes down the ground. His reaction is that he's not got enough. And Ryan Burl has got a safe bucket of hands.
Tissa and Pereira with a really important wicket. Pace on this time, but it's wide. Well, Bauer just doesn't get enough of it, maybe off the toe of the bat. And in the end, quite a simple catch for Ryan Burl. He goes to 7, 70 for 4.
Smashed. Such a sweet sound of ball off bat.
Is they're going to try and go as full as possible. You just see the plan is to try and go up to him, maybe even take pace off as well.
Now that will be 6. Low full toss. Mid on up in the circle. Thank you very much. And this one is threaded through the 2 fielders in the circle on the offside. 17 off the over with a ball to go. Oh, that's another one That's going to go all the way for 4. At the end of the 8th, 96 for 4. Oh, that's a good shot. 6 runs for Chakava.
Was a good shot because he did what right this, Tino? He kept his shape.
It's gone up in the air. He hasn't got enough on it. And out. Ryan Burl will not drop those, and I think maybe with the exit of Shahjeel Khan, maybe the hopes of a Durban victory gone too.
Fine innings from Shahjeel, 59 from 30. Didn't really get going as we've seen throughout his career. Partnership was 39 from 19. And like you say, Ryan Burl will not drop them. Simple catch. Shahjeel goes for 59. It's 109 for 5.
That is monstrous from Chakava. Too little, too late. From Chakava, he's shown that he can clear those boundaries, but he hasn't done it early enough in the innings. And those men, NYS Lagos, leapfrog to the top of the table. So 134 for 5, batting first, NYS Lagos. 43, the top score from Najibullah. Avishka Fernando carrying on from his good form, 36 in 16. A couple of wickets each for Rohit and Daulat. And the Durban Wolves in pursuit. Shahjeel, the only standout performer, with his 59 at the top of the order. They're all out for 124. So NYS Lagos win another by 10 runs.